Hey guys, today I thought I would show you my solar hot water heater that I built. It's solar electric. Anyway, I'll flip you around so you can see it. So this is my solar electric hot water heater, and these are just panels that were left over from that project. I had 6 panels left over. Someday I might pull these out and buy all the same wattage panels, because these are different watts right now. This comes up to around 1500 watts, give or take. If I was to get 6 like 450 watt panels, I'd have much more power here to send into my hot water heater. But this does a pretty good job. It'll get it up probably between 35 to 50 degrees during the day. Depends how much hot water we use during the day too. That varies. But this is a tiltable rack. I can move this up and down. But yeah, I gotta finish. This is still a work in progress. I didn't tie up my wires yet and stuff, as you can see. But I will take you into the basement and show you how it hooks up in there. It's just basically these 2 wires go into the basement through one of those LBs and connect to an element in there. But I'll go in there and show you that setup. Okay guys, so basically those wires are coming across here. These are the wires. They come across. They come into this control box right here. And this is just a little meter I bought on Amazon, which tells me the voltage and the wattage and the temperature of the tank. So right now it's putting in about 14 watts, a little over 600 watts, to an element I have in the bottom of this tank. And that is I believe it was a 3500 watt or 3800 watt element. I had to buy that element separate because of the amps. The 3800 watt element was the best suited to, as far as heat and wattage, to use. Now, there is a guy on YouTube, I'm not sure what his name is, but he figured all this out, and he actually created a formula, and he has it on his website, and you can download it and use it, but it will tell you what the best element is to use based on your amps. You can put in how many panels you have, how many strings, your wattage, and it basically spits out what element would work best for your situation. And that's what I used, and it seems to work very well. Now, like I was saying outside, right now I've only got about 1500 watts out there of panels max, and I rarely see 1500 watts on this. Like on a sunny day and at noon, yes, it'll get up to like 1400 watts I've seen. But if I was to pull all those old panels out and replace them with 6, say 450 watt panels, then my wattage would be much higher, and my heating time would be much faster. It would heat up much quicker. So, but this, I just wanted to try this because there's no control on this. The sun comes up, this comes on, and it starts heating. It just starts heating the water. And this will get up to, like I said, I've seen it up to 52 degrees, which is 50. Where's 52? I've seen it up to 52. That's not right. 52 degrees Celsius. Where's 52 degrees Celsius? It's way over here. Oh, this doesn't even go up that high. So at 48.5, it's 119 degrees, the water, Fahrenheit. So yeah, and I've seen it up higher than that. So it can get pretty hot. Now, if I was to add more panels, like or replace those panels with higher wattage panels, I would definitely hook up some type of a control system on this that would actually shut them off at a certain temperature, because I don't want this thing getting up to like 200 degrees. That's just way too hot. But the way this is all hooked up, cold water comes in here to this tank first. So all my cold water is going into this tank. Then hot water comes out of this pipe here, and it comes up and comes over and goes into the cold water on this tank. So I've preheated solar hot water coming from that pipe into the bottom of this tank. And then it comes out of this tank and it goes, that's my hot water pipe there, going out to the house. And this here is just a bypass. So if there's ever a situation where I need to work on this tank, so let's say I need to drain it for some reason, I can shut these two valves off, disconnect these lines, and I can open this valve, and this is my cold water coming in, so it'll just go down and go into this tank. So this is just a bypass, that's all that is. So if I need to remove this tank or work on this tank for whatever, if I want to change an element in it or something, or I need to clean it, whatever, I can basically shut this tank off totally and empty it, and it won't affect my hot water in the house. It'll still keep working just fine. So yeah. And yeah, that's how I have that set up. So it certainly takes a lot of the demand off of this heater, because it's not heating water. Like our water here comes in here at like about 15 degrees Celsius, which is pretty cold. So it's like even today, right now, it's at 23. And by the end of day today, it'll probably be up around 30. I'm guessing about 36 to 40. So even if you said 30, let's say 36, that's 96 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's quite a bit warmer than, well, what would it be at 6, let's say 15? It would be 59 degrees. So it's quite a difference. This hot water heater doesn't have to work near as hard. So yeah. And yeah, so anyway, that's basically how I have that set up. So I just thought I'd show that to you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I will try and answer them the best I can. Okay? Oh, and I'll also leave a link to that other guy's video that I saw on what size element works best for, sizing your panels to your element. So I will leave a link to that too. Okay?